thank you for taking the time out of your wonderful day to help me grow on YouTube. It means an absolute lot. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe, hit that bell button so you can see when I'm live and or a video goes up. Most of my videos are past live streams, but that is absolutely fine. Games like Bioshock, which I'm planning to do in the very near future, will not be live streamed due to technical issues, so I'm going to have to do some rounding corners with that. But be sure to share this with your friends, your family, your dog, cat, hamster, guitar, I don't care what. Just please get my word out there. It means an absolute lot. Love you guys so much. Oh, let's jump into this. I'm just going to make sure I'm going live. I just want to make sure that the second stream is up, because I don't want the guys who are actually watching live to miss out, because they're here waiting. So far, just a catch up. Hired by a guy to come and investigate the death of his daughter, her husband, and her son, so that guy's grandson. We've came to this mysterious island, Darkwater, heavily based on H.P. Lovecraft through the entire game. And it's very, very known for its whale hunting in the past. However, there's a thing called the miraculous catch. I probably butchered that word. Yeah, the miraculous catch in the 1800s, 1847 or some crap, that has, you know, that's the glory of the island. So yeah, well, let's jump into this. Just waiting for the guy. He should be here any minute now. This is live, so if there's any bits of like waiting or loading screens or that, I do apologise in advance. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free just to double click on the side of your screen. If you're watching on phone, it should skip 10 seconds. It's an easy way to brush right through the loading screens. Thank you so much for the support again, guys. Really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. This is a dream, you know. I'm just getting around to doing this. Within under a week, I've got 19 subscribers, and it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, so this part here, just whilst we're waiting, we spoke to Mitchell, who is the guy who owns the tavern, gave us some information, and that woman right in the centre of the screen and, you know, in the far distance, just abused us. Absolutely screamed. The prohibition is seen as a joke. So, yeah. We got this. Can I speak to this dude? Nah. And I can't get back on the boat either, they've blocked that off. Fair enough. Just rendering, isn't it? Speak to Bradley, get inside. 70, or 36 even. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. Don't want to keep guys waiting too long.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
What's happening here?
If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Well, you're a specialist.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Another whale?
It's a
I don't know.
sign. There's something coming.
You know what I mean, not whale.
Something real
Oh yeah,
bad.
looks like a whale. An orca.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Who are you?
They can't understand.
Where do you think you're going?
Where do I think I'm going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
We're on the same team here.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
You've missed nothing.
I'm not here to hinder your
Literally
work,
nothing,
officer.
bro.
Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you
Finally
doing
spoke
here?
to this guy, told us
I'm
to fuck
investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
off. Do you know about the Hawkins case?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Alright then. Get inside warehouse at 36. So I've not been over this way yet. I don't think that guy has dialogue. Go check. Who are you?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh? We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Who the fuck's
Yeah,
in
we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Never done such a thing. Who is St. Brendan?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator. He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
What brings us to Darkwater? That is a good question. No, it's not. Find out about the island. About St. Brendan? Yeah, sure.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
Yes, yes I
St.
am.
Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
That is true. I'll get to Bradley.
Peculiar house.
We'll get there.
Yeah,
He's not
that's
no
where
one's
we
jumped
live,
out yet. So.
our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Sounds good to me, bro. Sounds good to me.
Two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Oh, who's Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Right, I want to go check down here. Bar lady? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is the dude down here maybe? Oh, what's in here?
Damnation. I broke it. It's
Damn it.
no use. The padlock won't give.
It's just that Saint Brendan dude, I'm assuming. Is anyone down here? Nah. Let's do a bit of... Oh, Cthulhu.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. Looks like Phoenician. Or a very primitive runic script. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, it looks very alien, or whatever. It's foreign language anyway. Okay. Let's see if we can find that Bradley dude. That'd be...
Stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an old
who are
man.
you?
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us
Are you in?
trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's...
The same goes for you, sir. Move
Hey.
along.
Officer Bradley, found you. These sailors get over nothing.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
This is Bradley, just found
You're
the
telling
last
me. These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What
Savage.
brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice.
Fair
Now,
enough.
please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
It's a
You're
dog.
crazy.
Cops, they can't understand.
Alright, let's go speak to these dudes.
Come on, you can tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you know who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouse unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Get inside Warehouse 36. Yeah, for anyone who's watching in the future, thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate
No
it.
idea. You better keep it shut.
Don't
worry,
worry, we
guys.
don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
Yeah, you can tell when I'm not playing Siege, I'm slightly more chilled out, you know. Siege is stressful.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I'll stink less, bro. Who you think I am, dog? Blackmail them and snitch on cat. Yeah, I'll try this.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh yeah?
If this doesn't work, I'll go to cat.
And why didn't she say anything to us?
Filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Can I get away
We
with
saw
another
you
thing?
talking to the two soaks. Go die of...
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
You work for cat. Is it you that faced the statue, or who does this belong to?
I went to
Goes.
see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
We'll scared a cat.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Okay, we're not going to get much out of these guys.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Bruh, come on.
I bid you gentlemen farewell. If I can't get rid of those two,
Yep.
I'll have to look for another way.
Let's go talk to Cat, I guess. Good shout, good shout. We can either... we can talk to Cat, or we can investigate that way. It's up to you. What do you want to do? My opinion's Cat. However, you guys are just as much in this as I am, so... There's a car down there. Oh, nice. There it is there. What'd you say in here? What's the comment? Investigate. Cat might be a problem. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's do this. That's if there's even anything down here, to be honest, man. It's been a long time since I've played this. I don't remember anything from the beginning of the game. One minute. I'll go to that doorway in just a
You
moment.
saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Okay.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
GG.
I shall take my...
For any of you guys that are watching on YouTube later on, I know I've probably said this like 400 times, but my gratitude, you know, I appreciate it so much. You guys are doing absolutely amazing with the support, and please keep it up.
A handle.
This is a dream for me.
It must come from these old winches.
You guys are doing brilliant. That looks like it should be something, but... Part enables heavy loads to be lifted.
This ratchet device seems to be usable. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
That's disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, I have a lighter.
An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order.
Is that all the parts? I mean, the little tick came up there, so... There's a door there. Can I get to that door? Doesn't seem to be a way of getting along that.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Okay. So I'd have to do this in order. Assuming it's cogwheel ratchet handle? Or is it ratchet cogwheel handle? Very valid. I'm gonna go with ratchet cogwheel handle. Oh wait, did I have to put that in order? Oh, it's a strength test. God damn
Looks
it.
like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Oh, that doesn't look ominous at all, you know? Oh yeah, brilliant. Got it right. Oh, I'm going, how do I put this away? Oh, I can lean. Hey, how the... Oh, there we are. Brilliant. It's an odd button. Oh, this is not good. Oh god.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Yeah, me too, because I'm going to be doing a little bit of investigating here. Am I missing anything? Fuck this. Fuck this. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Nah man. Oh fucking hell man. Oh, why are you doing this? Oh my god, shut up, Rick. What the fuck was that? Bro. My heart is pounding. I thought if I didn't move I might have been fine. Why did I have to go this way? Why did you make me do this? I could have just went and spoke with the cat, you know?
This is primitive.
Bruh. Oh, you know how I feel about ladders. Oh. It's not too bad. Okay, that was only petrifying. You see nothing. Alright.
Ugh, this place stinks.
That's not very nice, man.
What is the
That's not very
connection
nice.
between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Honestly, I don't know, but I'm gonna level. So, what to level? Can I level occultism? Or is that... Nah, it needs to be via books. Okay, so... I could put some into this, because, honestly... investigation? Or, I'll put... I'm not too bothered about psychology, because... I kind of want to go for like an investigation, speechy charisma dude. Oh no, yep. I only crap myself, it's all good. Right, so that's that. This is when I like get smacked in the side of the head, isn't it? Ah, so reconstruction. This is like the... blind. Ah, right. I think this is like the investigation stage, I believe. Yeah. Oh, psychology, god damn it.
What happened here?
You ugly. That's what happened to you, boy. Forgot to shave.
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death.
Can I? Nah, I'm not even gonna try and go there.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Yum. Sushi right
Can't
now.
sleep. I know how that feels.
Whatever.
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Stalker. I'll look at that painting in a minute.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
See previous statement. Occultism.
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine?
Oh, there's a spider on my roof. Oh, bruh, go away. You're not welcome. Leave me be, demon. Okay. Is there... I was gonna check this door, wasn't I?
Oh, someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You
What?
again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Let's team up. Yeah, let's try and double cross this dude. Let's
You
go.
seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce.
No,
I hate to be taken for a fool.
said no.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Yes.
Precisely.
Hey.
You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Literally shot myself in the process and
God
didn't even smell
damn
it.
it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
So it was you.
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you.
So yeah, she's cat.
We'll meet again.
Ooh, fancy.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
That wasn't really behind me.
You see the building?
Exactly.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
That does not look haunted. That looks perfectly nice. I would go there. I'd live there as a holiday home. You know. That does not. There's nothing bad happened here. It looks perfectly fine. Yeah. Perfectly fine. Let's go with that. Yay. For you guys that are watching on YouTube or whatever in the future, just again feel free to skip through these loading screens. Nah man, you don't need a 12 gauge. Just go there with like a water gun, just put some holy water in it, you know. It's as lethal as a wet fart. Let's do this. Is there someone watching because of the deep breaths? Oof.
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion.
I'm assuming that squid thing
Place has
was
been
because I was
abandoned
high
since
on
the
the
fire.
fumes.
There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Yeah, because those guys, remember the guys, the two dudes that were guarding it, did say something about carving a smile, so I believe it's Bradley. Oh, wait, what? Oh, well, that's fine. Let's go with...
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And,
dude.
as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I'm not going to bother with these ones. I want to go in for like the investigation ones though. But
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
sure. Nah, it's up to you guys. Do you guys want to hear these bits, or I feel like they're just a bit of unneeded information, but it's up to you guys. You guys are watching, obviously. A little extra can hurt. Yeah, okay, no worries.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
Silas.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could
Awesome.
he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Right, I've had one heart attack already. I don't need another.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Hey, the Joker's coming with me. Great.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Okay. Let's do a bit of searching around this place. It's quite big. Go this way. It looks like it was wanting me to go this way. So. What are you saying? Ooh, scary. It's gonna bite me on the ass, but.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Yeah, heart attacks.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father?
GG.
It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
This must
Please
be
give
the
me
kid.
a minute. I didn't
Poor
expect
kid.
to set foot back here after the burial.
Yes,
What
the
kind of
kid.
deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? Steal a burnt
Anyone from Fife, I suppose. Oh, it's not a good sound. No, don't do this to me. Please. I'm in the dark.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Yeah, oh shit. I think there was a way down here that I didn't get to see. I'm gonna head back around just in case. It's probably gonna be a waste of time, but a bit of a completionist when it comes to games like this. So, is there any information on this? Oh, there is.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
1693. Don't know if you guys can see that very clearly on the video or not. The video's a lot darker than the game itself, but it's only good for you guys, you know. That is gorgeous. That chair is terrifying. Why? Yeah, this view is worth it. I'm going to screenshot that. There we are. Take my head back up there then. Go all the way around. That's nice. You know, this game, especially for starting off as an indie game, is absolutely beautiful. The sound effects as well, absolutely gorgeous. This reminds me of Dead Island, you know, the tune. Just obviously...
This entrance is still in use.
I'll shut up now.
Whoa! Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
Sounds like a plan. I shot myself again.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
That big.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
So, he is the groundskeeper that was very close to the family by the sounds of it. After I've checked in this area, I'm going to end the stream and straight away start up part 3 just for upload reasons. YouTube can be a bit of a dick when it comes to uploading, especially anything longer than an hour, so I'm trying to keep it low for the playthrough parts. But this will be down and within 3 minutes another one will be up. So please be sure to stay tuned if you're enjoying. Can I take this, please? That'd be... Oh, that's beautiful as well. Looks like the Eye of Sauron, I believe. Probably. Yeah, no, that's fair, bro. That's fair. Do you want me to just clear the... Do you want me to do the mansion in this part and then you can go, or would you rather me just end it? I'll probably continue a little bit, but it will go up on YouTube obviously, so you
I
can
know a
see it.
thing or two about solitude myself.
Alcohol.
Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Poor guy. what I'll do is I'll do the... Would you be happy to see the mansion next video, like next part of the video? I don't expect you to watch the whole thing. It's up to you, obviously. I might just change it onto a third stream anyway, and you can feel free to join in. Doesn't seem to be anything in there. Doesn't let me interact with the window or anything, so... Right, what I'm going to do is I'll change this onto the third part of the stream. It'll take 2 minutes to get it back up, and then we'll do the mansion in that part. It won't take, or I don't think it'll take too long. It's not a very big part. So any of you guys that are watching on YouTube, that's the end of part 2. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in part 3, where we explore the mansion. Any likes and subscribes would be absolutely appreciated. It helps a lot. Helps fulfill this thing that I really wanna do. You know. Yeah, I'll sleep. No worries, bro. No worries. And especially be sure to share with your friends if you're watching this in future. So I'll see you two in a couple of minutes. If you're going to bed, you go to bed. It's absolutely fair. See you in 2 seconds.